is Brooke. Today I'm going to be showing you what is in my backpack for the school year 2017 going into 2018. That is so crazy that next year is 2018. I don't even want to think about that, but anyway, let's just go ahead and get right into the video. I don't have a lot of flexibility with this jean jacket. By the way, I made it. I went thrifting and then I cut it up and I distressed it and I really love it. But anyway, so this is my book bag. It is a North Face book bag. It's just a black one. I'm pretty sure there's a certain name for it, but I don't really know. But I really love this book bag because it's a really good quality book bag. If you're looking into like a black book bag, definitely go for this one because it has so many compartments and it's so like nice. And I used this last year and I'm gonna use it again this year. Let me start out with the front part. There's a pocket in the front and I always put my phone in there, but my phone's on the charger right now, so that's where I always put my phone. And it's really nice because it's like the outside is pretty much like, it's kind of waterproof, so if it rains and your book bag gets wet, your phone's not gonna get wet. Trust me, it's rained a lot when I was in school and my phone never got wet. I always have a water bottle because I always drink a lot of water, and I got a new water bottle this year. It is the Contigo. I probably butchered it, but you know, that's okay. I got the Contigo water bottle, and it's like the insulated one, which keeps your stuff really cold and keeps ice in there pretty much all day, which is really nice, especially like the first couple months of summer when it's like freaking really hot. But this is really nice because last year I went through 2 water bottles and they were like knockoff Swell water bottles that I got at like TJ Maxx and stuff, and they all got dented in. You can ask people that go to my school. I would drop them so much because they would be on top of my books and they would slide off. And this has like a little thing where you can like stick your finger through and hold on to it while you're grabbing your books, which is nice. So I really hope this limits the amount of times it gets dented. And on this side, I just have this umbrella. I probably need to get a new umbrella because this one broke. But it's really nice to have an umbrella. Definitely keep one on you because you never know, like, well, it depends where you live. Like, especially where I live, it rains. It's kind of really bipolar weather, but it's really nice because if you have a good hair day and you don't want to ruin that, because whenever I have my hair done and water hits it, it turns into an afro and it gets really frizzy. So that's why I always have an umbrella, because I don't want to ruin my hair. That sounds really, really dumb, but you know. Starting out with the biggest pocket, it goes towards the back right here. I'm going to start out with the first things I see, so I'm going to actually put this down on the ground. Okay, so the first thing I have is this pencil bag. This is like my art bag. It has my markers and my Crayola like colored pencils, and then it has like my glue sticks, my scissors, some whiteout, some tape, and then my calculator. So I really like this pencil bag. I had a very similar one last year from Target and it looked like this, but it was like teal, and it lasted me all year, and this seems more sturdy material than my other pencil bag, so I really hope this one lasts me a while. The next thing I have in my book bag is my pencil bag, and I just have some highlighters in here, some pencils, and then at the very bottom I have some flare pens. So basically this is just like my pencil bag pretty much. I really love these because it keeps all my pencils in one spot, because your girl loses pencils throughout the year. So next thing I have are post-it notes because you never know when you need them. They're really nice to remind yourself, but I don't really use them as much for that because I have a planner, which I'm going to show you right now. So I have this planner. It is the Happy Planner, and I use it a lot for like video ideas and stuff, and I just really love this setup of it because you can add stuff into it, because I don't have a lot of time to bullet journal. I want to do that, but like I just like having separate books because I feel like I want a journal that I write my emotions in, and I don't want to get my emotions and then what I have to do mixed up with this. So I really love this. Definitely I would recommend this because you can add stuff into it, which is nice. The next thing I have is this sketchbook. It's from Target. I didn't include it in my haul because I just didn't, but I recently have been drawing lately, and I really like, oh my gosh, I got new watercolors too, and I really just love painting and drawing and stuff, and lighting just got all messed up. I'm so sorry. Now it's like an orange toned lighting, so sorry for that. But I really love this because if I'm on the bus I can just doodle and stuff, and I recently have been getting back into drawing, and I'm really excited about that. And keep in mind, I don't have all my binders in here because literally a realistic day, like all my teachers don't make us bring home every single binder every single day. So it's probably at the most there's like 3 binders we might need to take home, but that's usually around exams. So binder you probably saw in my back to school supplies haul. And then I just have these tabs in here. I use these in 6th grade, and then I'm using them again in 7th grade because, you know, like, why not reuse things? And then I have this, I'm so sorry the lighting changed. It's really bugging me, but I don't really feel like adjusting it. But then I have this like Aztec sort of one, and I have like, this is gonna be my math binder, obviously, and I really love these dividers so much because they have like these really cute designs on them. And then the next folder I have is Latin because we take Latin and Greek roots in junior high. I used a white folder for it, and I just like doodling on it in Latin because I get really bored. So the next thing I have is my accordion. I used this last year and it was still in good conditions. I just have just different little subject dividers. I have social studies, math, religion, science, LA, and I have extras where I put like loose papers, and then I put like loose leaf and stuff, and then sometimes I put like flashcards in the back of it. And this is really nice, especially if you have binders and stuff and you don't feel like clipping them in your binder, so you can just put them in here and put them in your binder later. Okay, so last year I made an emergency kit video, and a lot of you guys really liked it, so I'm just going to be showing you what I keep in my emergency kit. And in that little bag I showed you guys, which I kept my emergency kit in, it didn't fit in my book bag, so I just spaced it out in these little compartments because there's so many compartments in this front part right here. So I'm just going to show it to you guys. Right in here I have a little thing of dry shampoo because sometimes your hair can be looking a little greasy, so it's nice to like touch it up. And then I have a lint roller because, as some of you may know, I go to a private school, so we have uniforms, and our shirts are navy, so if I get like cat hair or my hair everywhere, it's really nice so I can get rid of it, because one of my biggest pet peeves is like hair all over my clothing. And then in this compartment I just have a little bag full of like my period essentials because, you know, things can happen. Then I have a big pack of gum. I'm probably just gonna separate it and not just put all of this in here because it will disappear, trust me. Deodorant and some Altoid mini mints, and then I have a little thing of toothpaste with a little toothbrush because this is I got braces in the summer, and this will be my first time like having braces in school, so I might want to brush my teeth after lunch because sometimes, you know, like you'll get stuff stuck in your teeth and it's just not a cute look. So then I got a mini wet brush. I got so excited when I saw this at Target because this is the mini version of the brush I actually use, and I used to have like one of those like ratchet like mirror hair brushes that they compress into like a little compact and you push it out and it turns into a brush. You may know what I'm talking about, but those things ripped out my hair and the wet brushes never do. So I just got that because when your hair's straight or if when it's ever down, it can get really knotty, so it's really nice to have a brush. You're probably gonna think I'm really extra, but you know, that's my personality. But I got a little thing of mouthwash, this little container full of Q-tips, and then I have hair ties, and I have some bobby pins in here. Okay, next I have these Yes to Cucumber facial wipes, because after gym sometimes my face feels really gross, so these are really nice to just freshen your face up. Then I have a little thing of Vaseline. It's the Vaseline Lip Therapy, and this is really good when your lips are chapped. And then I have this Bath & Body Works Hello Beautiful fragrance, because sometimes after gym I can smell. I'm gonna admit that I think everyone has some kind of BO if you really work hard in gym, because I can get a little competitive in gym. All my classmates know that. Yeah, that is pretty much it in my like emergency kit, because you know, you never know what incidents you run into during school. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you all so much. I'm gonna keep this outro pretty short, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked this video, make sure to subscribe, and if you don't want to subscribe, then that's okay, but you know, you don't have to. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. It is Brook Chrisman with 2 N's. And yeah, I really love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!